over the weekend, I traveled to Hong Kong. And on my way back from Hong Kong, I did a transit in Addis Ababa. And guess what? There were heaps of foreigners on the plane from Addis Ababa to Accra. And I was sitting quietly, I asked myself, what have these guys seen in Ghana that we, the normal Ghanaians, cannot see? So when the plane landed in Kotoka, I approached 3 foreigners. The first person I approached, I asked him, what have you guys seen in Ghana that's making you guys come in numbers? What's going on? So the first guy told me, let me tell you, Ghana is one of the best places to do business. And I'm like, really? Yeah, he goes like, Ghana is one of the safest places to do businesses. So I was like, okay, thanks for this. I approached the second person. And he goes like, yeah, Ghana is one of the peaceful countries in Africa. And I'm actually working on getting Ghanaian citizenship so that I can move all my family to Ghana. That is what the second person told me. So the third person told me the profit that he makes in Ghana is more. He's making more profit than the amount he was making in his native country.
I hate cabbage. Hello guys, it's how we do. Today we are going to the market. Babe. Hello. Dad. My head is a bullet. Come on. Oh, I don't. My head sausage. Yeah. Okay, let's on the code it. I'm going to come in. My hair for
48, 24, okay. Wow. Put it here, put the money here.
This one you put down 2 days, you talk like me. You understand what I'm saying? This is problem 1.
When I was in my 30s, I knew I wanted to come to Africa to celebrate my 50th birthday. I knew I wanted to come to the continent of Africa. A few years ago, I decided Ghana was the place I wanted to go. So I was super excited to come. I was a little anxious because I didn't know what to expect, but I was so excited and happy to know that I was going to celebrate my 50th birthday here in Ghana. My experience with Babana was amazing from the first time I had a conversation with him. He was very knowledgeable, very helpful. He answered any question I had. Anytime I reached out to him with questions, he responded very quickly. He had a lot of information. He was very good at communicating, very good at letting me know what the expectations were. It was just an all-around amazing experience with Babana. Once we arrived in Ghana, Babana was at the airport to greet us. He picked us up immediately, and then the whole trip, he took us everywhere. We saw things I didn't even know I wanted to see, but he also gave us a lot of history and facts about, the landmarks we were passing. He took us to experiences like the drumming class and the batik making and things like that were just really special. Before I came to Ghana, I thought 7 days was going to be enough, but now I can see that it's not enough. I wish I had more days to just really sit and enjoy the culture, because that's been my favorite part, just enjoying the culture of the people. Everybody here has been very welcoming. Everywhere we've gone, I feel like people have just been very kind to us and helpful, and so I wish I could stay a little bit longer. So that means that I will definitely be back, because this will not be my only time coming to Ghana. I will definitely make this a place that I frequent as much as I can. So it's been an amazing, amazing trip. My favorite part of everything that we did in Ghana was the batik making class. I really love that because we were invited into someone's home and they made us feel like a part of their family. We got to pick our own like African name. We got to dance and sing, plus we got to make our batik. We had some wonderful snacks. It was just a great feeling. I thought that whole night was just wonderful. So that was my favorite thing. Now I loved everything we did, but that was probably my top number one favorite.
All right. Before we came, so my friend planned a Ghana trip, a trip to Accra to celebrate our 50th birthdays. And before the trip, I was excited, but I was also a little hesitant because I didn't know what to expect. But my friend had been in communication with a young man named Babana the entire time she was planning. So Babana and my friend communicated about the things that we wanted to do when we got here. And when we got to Ghana, he exceeded all of our expectations. He was gracious, he was ready, he gave us suggestions, and he was flexible when there may have been some things that we thought we wanted to do, but we switched up the schedule a little bit. So we were just so happy to be in his presence. I am really honored to say that now Babana feels like family to us. It's been a fantastic experience. When we got to Ghana, we were embraced like no place else I've ever been. We travel quite frequently throughout the United States and Europe mostly, also the Caribbean. But coming to Ghana actually felt like coming home. We were welcomed, we were accepted, and we were shown our home, our true ancestral home. It has been a very spiritual and enlightening trip, and we are so grateful and appreciative. My favorite part about the trip, I actually have two favorite parts about the trip. The first is the market, because it was an experience unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Just being around the people and the authentic crafts and the goods and watching Ghanaians interact with each other and with us was an experience that I truly appreciated. But my second favorite part was a special experience that Babana prepared for my friends and I. While we were celebrating or are celebrating our 50th birthdays, I was also celebrating my anniversary with my husband. And Babana prepared a special night for us that had live music and beach and dinner and fireworks. And so I have to say that far superseded all expectations and ended up being my favorite part of the trip.
So before the trip, I was super excited. I've been to the continent once before. I've been to South Africa, but did not really have the opportunity to experience my heritage and my culture the way I wanted to. So celebrating our 50th, this was a culmination of just a year of exploration and knowledge, and so what better way to end this 50th celebration than to come home and really learn about our roots and have a deep cultural lesson and immersion. This is what the trip has been for us. So I think coming on the trip can be a little apprehensive and nerve-wracking in that, you're going to a foreign area where you don't really have a strong sense of familiarity. The beauty is that there have been a ton of my friends and family members that have made this trek prior to me. But despite recommendations, nothing is like having your own personal tour guide. And Babana has served as a true ambassador to Ghana in terms of just really intimately showing us everything that we could possibly want to see, things that we didn't know that we needed to see. We've had experiences that range the gamut in terms of cultural, social, emotional, historical. So this has been a 360-degree evolution for us.
I love Ghana!
As a Ghanaian, please leave a comment in the comment section. What do you think these foreigners are seeing in Ghana that we don't see in Ghana? Leave a comment in the comment section. If you are also a foreigner, visiting Ghana or you want to come to Ghana, let's interact in the comment section. Let us get to know what is really, vibing, the peace that a lot of people are talking about. Leave your comments. Like, come on, guys, let's do this together. And remember to like and share, and tell a friend to tell another friend.